Here's a speed threat, Royce Lewis.
For the Heat, the shortstop, Royce Lewis.
And a pitch. And that is in for a strike. And we're underway. Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Blackmon swings and drives one deep to right. That one's well hit. And boom goes the dynamite. A towering shot to right. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. Brandon Drury to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a good eye there. That one finds the corner, and a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging. Next to hit, Heston Kjerstad. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hayes makes the grab. 2 down. And here is Honus Wagner. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Bounce to third. Henderson over to first in time. And that is that. And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Yeah, when you get to the big leagues, you think about, filling up the back of your bubblegum card. This guy needs a couple of them to put all the accomplishments that he's had in his career.
This one lifted in the air, left field. That's out number 2. In the air, right field. Wagner pulls that one down, and that is that. Second inning set to go. Now here is Colt Heath. First offering misses the mark. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That one ripped. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now Ha-Seong Kim. And that's in there for strike 1. And the slider just misses. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Kicks and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the righty deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right.
There's a swing and a drive. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 3-zip. And in at second with an RBI double. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That's a base hit as a run scores. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Lewis, the next to hit, takes ball one. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. And no one can get there. It falls in. One run is in. Lewis into second, and he's got a double.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Austin Vogt into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
That one the other way. Mateo in plenty of time to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now Brandon Drury. Out in front and foul to the left side. Lewis over at second, one down. That's a laser base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0. Heston Kjerstad the next to hit. Fly to left his first time up. And ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And boom goes the dynamite. He leaves the yard to right, and they add a couple more. It's 9-0. Honus Wagner now at the plate. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. And strike two.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Popped up. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Keith now at the plate as he swings through strike one. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Righty to the plate. That one misses, and the count 2-1. And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The flip to the pitcher covering. Out number 3. And welcome back. Bottom of the second.
Orioles, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate. The left-hander on now, Ranger Suarez. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
And a swing and a miss. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Ha-Sung Kim. Both back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Racing makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Kiermaier now. Doubled in his first AB. Swings through that one. 0-1. Voth, in his fourth year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Three, 2 now.
Full count.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. The batter now will be Will Smith. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And takes low for ball 1. Kiermaier, the runner at second with 1 away. Next pitch is outside. Inside, just missed. Now a fly ball to right center. Can't get there, base hit. Mullins whips it back in. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third. Here's Royce Lewis.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
On the ground to the left. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Back-to-back singles. Just a little roller to the pull side. Definitely out in front of the pitch away, but it wasn't one the defense could make a play on.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. That one's in there, 0-1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 2 away. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Drury. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And a base hit. Smith around third. He will score, and they extend their lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, Odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Mike Baumann gets handed the rock out of the pen, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 12-0.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. And as we go to the last of the 3rd and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Got it by him for the K. Next to hit, Ramon Urias. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball.
Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado?
That's right, in 2015.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Way out front for strike 2. Stays alive. Next one misses. Going to count 1 and 2. And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now it's 3 and 2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt. Fires over to first. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, here's a big power threat. Colt Keith. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 1 away. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Right side. Santander drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. And now the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. And that's in for a strike. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. Struck. Back here in Baltimore, new inning getting started. Here's the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. Good eye right there.
You know, this group of hitters digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today. So the batting order turns over. Royce Lewis getting ready to hit. There's a strike.
0-1.
Smith stands at second with no outs. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. There's Chuck Nasty. He's already homered here in this one. Rutschman can't handle it. Gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Runners on the corners. No outs. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. Double play ball to second. There's one. And a run scores on the double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Drury digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a swing and a miss there.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Mullins settles under it. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One up, one down. Mullins batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Flips the corner, and it's 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. That one fouled off. The Orioles yet to pick up a hit here. In for a strike, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Keegan Aiken taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The line to kick the pitch. Kerstead stands in now, looks at that one inside. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Wagner in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And that one a little bit high.
2-1.
Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out. And next is the designated hitter, Colt Keith. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mullins settles under it. And there are 2 outs. And stepping in is the speedy Ha-Sung Kim. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And he deals. In the air, out towards left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Across is the runner from first. It's 14-0.
He was all over that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Kiermaier stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, no strikes. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The run comes in from second. 15-0. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
On to first. And they get the out on bottom of the 6th. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Got him swinging. And next for the Orioles, Ramon Urias. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Urias, 28 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Frazier stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back.
Got him. And back now at Oriole Park. Here's the shortstop at the play, Royce Lewis. That's to third and foul ball. Next pitch is popped up and there's 1 down. Now Charlie Blackmon. He's already homered in this game. Liner caught it second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Drury, the next to hit, takes outside. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Up the middle, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Drury off of first with 2 away. In the air, left field. Hayes has it sized up. Makes the catch. Bottom of the 7th. And now it's going to be Jorge Mateo. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And there's a ball.
1-2.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Kiermaier brings it in with a nice running grab. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. In there, and it's 0-1. The Orioles hitless so far in the game. Misses off the plate. And the count even 1-1. There's a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Austin Hayes. in there for strike one. And there's a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. New pitcher now, Danny Coulomb.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Wagner in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. This one in the air right field. Santander drifts towards it. And there's one away. Now it's going to be Colt Heath. And it's fouled away. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ha-Sung Kim now at the plate. Smash to the left side. Whips it to first. And that will end the inning. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. 0-1 down.
Ball outside.
Hard hit right side. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Mountcastle now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Hacks and misses. It's a welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Coulomb back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Coulomb in his 5th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a curve, and he works in a sinker. And that one hammered. That's back. Boom goes the dynamite. He made him pay for that one, and they add a run. It's 16-0. Will Smith getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Out there to center. One down. And the batter now, Royce Lewis.
Now batting, the shortstop, Royce Lewis.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
I mean, come on, have a game. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And here is Charlie Blackmon.
No, that's outside.
First offering misses the mark. Lewis leads off first with one away. And the next pitch is way outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And the pitch. There's a strike. The punch out there. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Drury. And a base hit into right center field. Lewis rounds second on his way to 3rd. Urias with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. And in scoring position with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Heston Kjerstad in the air, left side. Hayes ranging after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here at the ballpark, down to third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
The third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
Henderson and Joyce comes on now, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. First offering, and it just misses.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
And down on strikes he goes. Now one away. Lifted in the air, right field. Snags it on the run. And there's two away. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, Boo, he can taste it.
And it's a no-hitter.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Royce Lewis.
The shortstop, Royce Lewis.
The pitch. That misses, and we're underway in Baltimore. That one hit to right. This looks like extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And he's got a leadoff double. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And 1-2.
1-2.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
That's off the mark, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Brandon Drury to the plate. That one drifts inside.
1-0.
Line drive. Fair ball. Lewis headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Heston Kjerstad in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Mountcastle settles underneath it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And a base hit. Run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now, Colt Keith. Swung on, belted. Santander moving back for it. And boom goes the dynamite. He sends it out of here, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover.
Mullins makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. Grips one to right. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Here's Adley Rutschman. And that's in there for strike 1. Justin Verlander has had a lot of notoriety since he was first drafted. Second overall pick by the Tigers in 2004 out of Old Dominion, and a guy who has won 3 Cy Youngs and as well an MVP. Plus, he's been a World Series champ 2 different times. Next offering is foul back. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 2 out. And now it's Austin Hayes. There's a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Wagner on the move. Grabs it on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Baltimore, second inning set to go. Here's Kiermaier now. The pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. 2 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Royce Lewis. In the air, right side. That one opts against the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hayes ranging after it, makes the grab on the run, and the inning is over. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, Anthony Santander. There's a strike. That catches the corner. Righty delivers. And now 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now Cedric Mullins. First pitch just misses. Good eye right there.
2-0.
And there's the strike. The pitch. And there's the strike.
2-2.
And down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And first offering is fouled off. And a strike in there. And a swing and a miss. And back now at Oriole Park. Here's some real power at the plate. Brandon Drury. And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Kicks and deals. And he chases that one. And one gone. Now at the plate, Heston Kjerstad. That's a little bit low. Kjerstad, 24 years old, usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at first. Slap the other way, foul.
Always concerns me a little bit making that move from the outfield to first base, just how you work that bag. Don't want to have a collision with the base runner.
That one misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. One down, base is empty. In the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Out to short. Mateo on the run. Throw to first. That's the third out. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Here's a speed threat. Gunnar Henderson. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now here is Ramon Urias. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next pitch misses inside. 1-1. That's inside. The 2-2 on the way. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Urias stands at first with 1 out. Next offering misses down and away. That one off the mark, and the count's even at 2. The punch out there. Now 2 out. Mateo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-2 now. Swings through it for the. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Mountcastle takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Ha-Sung Kim digs in now. And the first offering is not close. And another ball. The pitch. And a curve misses outside. The 3-1. And there's ball four.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Kiermaier batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 1-2 now. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Runner leads away at second. And now the count filled up 3-2. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. And they get the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
On the ground. And that's just foul. The 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third comes across. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Next to hit, Royce Lewis. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. And now 2-1.
Clearly he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. He circles the bases, and they add on. It's 7-0. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Austin Vogt. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Charlie Blackmon. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And the batter now, Adley Rutschman. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
This to third. Kim with the throw to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Lifted in the air out to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Ready now for the fifth inning. Leading off, Brandon Drury. That one inside. 1-0.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Makes the grab, 1 down. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add a run. It's 8-0. And now, Honus Wagner. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now it hits him in the chest.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
At the plate, Colt Keith. In there, and it's 0-1. That one blasted deep to right. Santander moving back for it. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. An absolute blast to left. And they boost their lead. It's 10-0.
The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Mike Baumann takes over on the mound.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A towering home run. And they add to the lead. It's 11-0. And up to the plate is Will Smith. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Hayes brings it in for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
1 up, 1 down. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one's in there, 0-1. Fly ball down the line. Wagner pulls it down. 2 away down. And stepping in is the speedy Gunnar Henderson. That one missed.
That's the ball. Outside.
And that's in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss. Top 6. Here's a big power threat. Royce Lewis. Baumann back to work. And downstairs, Baumann, a 6'4" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a
2
changeup.
balls, no strikes.
The wind to kick the 2-0. There's a strike. On the ground to short. Mateo sends it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Next offering is in the dirt. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mullins going back some more, and boom goes the dynamite. So he just clears the wall, and they tack on to their lead. It's 12-0. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Drury. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Rutschman pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good
Now
coming
batting,
in, but
the first
so
base.
hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Kjerstad at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman, Ramon Urias, number 61, gets the call from the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. Frazier batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field, and that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here comes the 0-1. Late with the swing there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 gone. Rutschman in the box again. Takes a strike. Strike 2. Next offering is outside. Pitch misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. Down the line towards the corner. Blackman racing over to make the catch. Keegan Aiken into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now 2-0.
2-0.
Bounced out to short. Mateo. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now the DH, Colt Keith. Right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
That to right. He makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. This one popped up right side. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Right through there, got him. And that's the first out. Santander in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. That's his second strikeout. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next pitch is outside. And 1-1. They say it went.
1-2. Count.
Struck him out. Look. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Kevin Kiermaier. And here it comes. That one to first. Mountcastle takes it himself. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Royce Lewis. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. And it's off the top of the wall. Throws to second, and he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Ripped on the ground to second, and that is that. Ready for the bottom. Of the 8th, and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Josh Sports on the pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 out. Henderson in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
High fly ball right field. Wagner puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. Back now at Oriole Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Drury. Aiken back to work. To third. Henderson over to first in time. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Heston Kjerstad.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
He swings and fouls one off. Aiken in his 3rd season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. That's towards center. Mullins makes the grab. 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Honus Wagner. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one out to right. Santander drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 9th. Now it's the DH, Adam Frazier. And a pitch. Foul ball. 0-2 now. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Late on that fastball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Rutschman stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Bounce to the left side. Kim jump throw. Rutschman retired. So digging in, Austin Hayes. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes.